What's going on, guys? Chris here with Forge Through Faith, and we're going to be going over workout 19.4. Okay, so as always, I'm going to start with the warm-up. 19.4, guys, it's a 12-minute time cap workout, but it's basically two pieces that are really hard and fast. So because it's such a burner, guys, the warm-up is going to have to be longer than if it was a longer and slower type of workout. Okay, so first thing we're going to start with, guys, you got to warm up your aerobic engine. So 10 to 20 minutes on a rower or assault bike. I emphasize the rower though, guys. If you have the access to a rower, I would do that because a lot of this workout is a lot of hinging. So doing warming up on the rower is going to warm up that hinge pattern as well as the muscles you're going to use through that. And then every 3 minutes, I would have my athletes do 10 PVC pass-throughs, 10 lunges, 10 inchworms. Again, just kind of getting the blood flow and getting the joints warmed up. From there, we would do 3 rounds. Again, this is going to warm up that hinge pattern of 10 banded rows, 10 banded or dumbbell Cuban presses, and then 5 single-arm kettlebell swings per side, okay? The kettlebell swings is going to be a Russian-style kettlebell swing halfway up. Okay, I don't normally show movements for the warm-up, guys, but just to emphasize something, I'm gonna grab a band. For these banded good mornings, guys, I don't want you to kind of fly through them, so I get them up on my shoulders. Normally in a workout, I'm training, I wanna warm up my hamstrings and glutes, I just kind of do these banded good mornings. But not only do I want you to focus on the musculature here, I want you to focus on your breathing, okay? Your breath rate's gonna get really high in this workout, so you have to be prepared for that. So I'm gonna be breathing in on one end of the movement, breathing out on the other end. So I'll breathe in. So I might do 5, breathing in on the way down, out on the way up, and then 5, breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. Okay, again, just getting your lungs ready to kind of experience what they're gonna be getting in the workout. Okay. From there, I'm gonna be doing burpee practice and breath work. I'm not gonna make you guys dizzy by sending Rachel back and forth, so I'll go over the rest of the warm-up and then explain some of this in more detail. Bar muscle up warm-up, so you'll do some hollow holds with a band pull down. You'll stand hollow, band around the rig, hold the PVC pipe, pull it in your hips to get your lats warmed up. And then some beat kips, that's basically where you jump to the bar, kip back and forth about 10 times, again, to warm up the joints, okay? Then you'll do a snatch warm-up. I'm gonna leave this kind of up to you. The snatch weight's not heavy. You're just gonna warm up the pattern, starting with an empty barbell and then adding some weight, okay, guys? Then I'm gonna have you do 1 set of each. So you're gonna do a 5 to 10 second sprint on the assault bike, okay? If you're a more powerful athlete, 5 seconds is fine. If you're less powerful, stretch it to like 7 or 10 seconds so you can kind of feel the stimulus you're supposed to get there. And then you'll do 5 power snatches. Okay, you'll rest as needed, then you'll do sprint, 5 bar facing burpees. Rest as needed, sprint, and then 1 to 3 bar muscle ups. Okay, obviously if you can't do bar muscle ups or you've never done one before, or you can't do much, I wouldn't even bother warming that up because you're just gonna get into the workout and it's like, all right guys, let's see what happens. Then you're gonna move on to 2 sets of 5 seconds on the assault bike, 5 power snatches, 5 bar facing burpees. You'll rest as needed between sets, then you'll move on to the second part, 5 second assault bike, 1 to 3 muscle ups, 5 bar facing burpees. Okay guys, you should be sweating, your breath rate should be up, you should have maybe very slight lactate buildup, but not a ton, okay? If you do this, guys, and don't take some rest in between the sets, you'll get some lactate buildup, and you're gonna be pre-fatigued going into the workout. But you have to have some lactate buildup so your body is like, all right, this is what we're gonna be doing. I have to shuttle this, I have to buffer the lactate, I have to use this as fuel, so on and so forth, okay? Just to backtrack a little bit to the burpee practice and breath work, I'm gonna send Rachel back and kind of use this low bar with me. In true CrossFit standards, we're just gonna change the standards again. So we're coming up with this, step-ups are now allowed again. So what I'm gonna have you do, guys, is practice this, okay? So I'm going down to the floor. Previously, or this past year, the step-up was not allowed. So I would burpee, step to the bar, and jump over. With the step-up allowed, you can now bring 1 leg up at a time and 1 leg back at a time. So my recommendation, again, with breathing being so important, I might take 2 deep belly breaths standing, 2 deep belly breaths here, 2 on the floor, 2 in a seal position, and then 2 in the step, and jump over. And then just do that a couple times, again, to warm up your breath rate. Okay, so that's the warm up. So I'm gonna bring you on back. This way, Drew's really loud rowing, doesn't drown out the video. Now, with the warm-up in place, now we go to strategy in the workout, okay? I look at this workout as there's gonna be 3 different types of people, okay? Someone who's never done a bar muscle-up or really is not that great at them. Someone who's an intermediate, so pretty good at bar muscle-ups. They can maybe do like 5 to 10, 12 unbroken bar muscle-ups. And then someone who's really good, they can do 15 plus unbroken, no problem, okay? If you're in the first camp, my recommendation would be to hammer the first part, okay? Go really hard, because your tie break time is when you finish that first part, okay? So then you take your rest. Quite frankly, you're not gonna be very recovered after that, but this is the type of person who might spend that back end the next 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes trying to get a bar muscle up, okay? And then if you are able to get that bar muscle up, that leapfrogs you on the leaderboard. But you wanna have that good tiebreaker time in the bank to get your best score, okay? Now for the other 2 groups, the intermediate and the advanced, I want you guys to go at about 90 to 95% on that first part, okay? For the intermediate, that's gonna allow you to go about, like I said, 90 to 95%. The goal for you would be to go unbroken on the snatches, maybe 5 and 5, but the goal would be to go unbroken. The snatches are really light. You take your